Good evening or morning, depending on where you're at. My name is William Surf Riles, and if you're looking at this video, you kind of look like I'm tired because it's been a long night. I'm working my butt off. If you are new to my channel, allow me to introduce you to who I am. I am affectionately known as the Soursop Man. That name came a part of my life back in 2019 when I did a video at a place called cultureconnections360.com on 71st and Stewart. Shout out to Brother Jackson, who has been a blessing to me. And the story behind that video was about 3 specific things that I talked about in that video. One of those things was soursop. Let me grab it for you. That right there, if you can see it, I know the light is real heavy. Soursop bitters. All right, I'll turn it around in a minute. But this little bottle right here, along with the other elements I was taking when I was dealing with my cancer issues, and along with 3 other things that I used as a regiment given to me by my elder, Dr. Williams or Chris Williams, it helped me fight and win against my issues. Back in 2016, I was hospitalized again, not because of cancer issues, but because of a food that wasn't cooked all the way that irritated that which was a tumor that was in my colon. And though the colon was showing that the tumor was shrinking, the food actually irritated it, and I ended up in a really bad situation. But the doctors, assuming that it was cancer related, noticed that the symptoms were not as strong as they expected it to be. And they asked me questions of what was I doing. Prior to that hospital visit, I was hospitalized a year and a half earlier, and they had noticed that my blood levels were going up to more normal than it was at the beginning. And they noticed that my healing time was a lot faster. And they asked what I was doing. The video that I made back in 2019, I believe it was March of 2019, between March and April, has over 8 million views today. Not only on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, if it's still on there, but also through X. Till this day, I have relatives that continue saying that your video is popping. Allow me to tell you all some of the things that I've experienced through my journey and why this month, and I will leave a notice, I will make one of the most important videos that I've ever made. And my goal is to get over 1 million people to actually watch that video. That video is going to talk about killing cancer within 120 days, called The Regiment, in which I will be bringing out a book real soon. That video has helped hundreds of people. How did it help? Because it educated people in what they need to start doing in order to fight and win the battle. I also had some doctors that, unfortunately, because of their dislike, I'm permanently banned on TikTok. And I tried. One of those doctors from out of St. Louis had a client that saw my video, and within 3 weeks, after explaining to her what was going on with her body, before she decided to do chemotherapy again, her numbers went down 30 points. She had cancer of the uterus, a very serious thing for our women. Didn't give her anything major. I learned about her blood type. I learned about her situation, and we worked together to fixing her problem, including the regiment that I talked about on TikTok. It's very simple to use, though, because I'm on this social media platform. The first time I put that video out on YouTube on my page, it was less than a month they took it off. So I will not go into full description of that. You must reach out to me personally if you're interested in that regiment, 773-551-2904. This is a spiritual thing for me. It's not about making a whole bunch of money. And don't get me wrong, if I make some money doing this, hey, it's going to the bills. But what I'm doing is I'm in the pursuit of saving people's lives through education, not through some con job. And I am so sure about what I'm saying. And this is a warning to you doctors. I am willing to be challenged any day, any time, and I'm willing to put my face out here like I'm doing now. Because if you all were really serious about your craft, you wouldn't be so busy trying to find out if I'm conning people. Instead, you should be educating people like I'm doing my best to do. And at the end of that video, I will have a personal challenge for doctors. A good one. Same as the one that I gave the doctor who said I was selling snake oil, who I still haven't got my apology from yet. And it's been over 5.5 years. You can beat cancer. You can beat cancer naturally using common sense. So before I end this video, which is almost 7 minutes long, first thing you need to do when you find out that you have this unfortunate visitor in your house, find out your blood type. You're eating the wrong food. Remove several things from your diet: sugar, meat, dairy, candies, and all that good stuff that we like to eat in America. Focus on fasting at least once every week. Do a 21-day detox. The detox consists of a lymphatic detox, colon detox, intestinal tract detox, and lastly, a parasitic detox. And sit your butt down and actually read on how to do it properly. That doesn't just mean taking some liquids, taking some powders, eating certain healthy foods. It also requires you to drink water. Some of you all forget about that little thing. Exercising, getting off the TV, getting off of your phones, and actually getting outside and getting some fresh air. It's called being normal. In this video, I will break down in 20 minutes every key thing that you need to know. But I just gave you a few examples. But in that video, I'm going to explain to you exactly why you need to apply these steps. I will also talk about the importance of what I like to call a power team. Many of our relatives have never experienced a power team. They've only had a bunch of people that were sad. They sat around, moped, and just gave people whatever they wanted because they didn't know how long they were going to live, like what happened to my father. That's why this is my spiritual movement. My eventual goal was just to tell these persons, or these people that was at Culture Connections, about how soursop helped me. And I was filmed and I gave the regiment, but I didn't realize that a few years later, hundreds of thousands of people would actually see that video. It was shared by celebrities. It was shared by some famous people out in Atlanta, as well as other folks. But they did not know that if you didn't have cancer issues, you shouldn't be taking it. And that's when I made the video. It's 5 different regiments. If you're interested in learning about it, inbox me, because I don't want anybody going through any problems doing it. Then there were people that were using their own version of what I told them not to do. And that's when I got famous. The second time I made that video, I went from 120,000 views in 24 hours. The second video I made, it got over 300,000 views. But the original video, as of now, is over 8 million views. Over 5,000 shares on multiple streams, including TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and X, and on YouTube. So I hope that you all will look forward to wanting to hear this information. And if you, and I'm going to put this out here, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a licensed practicing medicinal worker. I am a survivor of stage 2 colon cancer, and as of now, I'm 8 years and 9 months cancer free. And if you want to learn about the regiment, go to my page, look on here, watch the videos, and learn. But come with an open mind and a sincere heart. I'm not selling you anything, though I have my own products, but you must put in the work. And I'm going to end it here. The number one killer that cancer uses to destroy the human body and unfortunately kill it is procrastination. Procrastination creates assassinations. Let that marinate. When you get somebody like myself that has been through it and survived it, listen and learn. Hope to see you all real soon. Until then, watch the videos that I have on this page and learn, share them, and I hope it helped you. Till next time, I command you to be great. I command you to be prosperous. I command you to be greater today than you were yesterday. Big video coming. Stay tuned.